And we are live! Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in. I'm Deshin Cross, welcome to Deshin's World, and on today's Retro First Hour, we are playing Digimon Rumble Arena. Please, contain your applause. So, I've been away for a while. I know. It's been a funky couple of months. That's all I'm going to say. It's been a funky couple of months, but I appreciate the people, the long-time fans and watchers of this, reaching out and just checking up on me. You know, I really appreciate that. I mean, most of my friends watch this, so bottom of my heart, thanks for that. I'm doing fine now. Everything's good, and we're doing Digimon Rumble Arena because I promised a Digimonth. It's turned into a Digi season, really, seeing as I started this in January. But you know what? Let's finish what we started. We're gonna do Digimon Digital Monsters Rumble Arena. So I had a lot of praise for the first game, Digimon World, full of praise. Digimon World 2, not so much praise. Digimon World 3, hardly any praise at all. Digimon Rumble Arena, I have a feeling it's gonna be a hat trick. I have a feeling it's not gonna be as positive, but you know what, it might shock you. It might actually shock you. So let's head on into the game, shall we? Let's get my little earpiece in. Yeah, but I'm doing something new with my hair. My dad said I look like Keanu Reeves, and my girlfriend said I look like Sam Winchester. So hey, either one of those is a win, right? They're both awesome people. So into the game we go. So what have we got to look at? A pretty bland and basic mode select. Okay, 1 player, 2 players, versus computer, and options. Let's see what options we have. See, game level. Yeah, let's keep it on easy. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Sound, mono. Yep, using 1 earpiece. Play time, and autosave. No. Yep, everything looks good here. And no one's in the chat room yet. Oh. Well, fair enough, I have been away for a while. It's okay, let's hop in. Let's see, who am I going to play as? Now, from what I remember, Gabumon
Which Digimon are you gonna play with?
was broken. Like, broken, easily finished the whole game.
Pick your favorite Digimon.
Oh my god, that voice is awful. Kalumon, what you doing? Agumon, Patamon, Terriermon, Gearmon, Renamon, Wormmon, Vmon, and Gatomon. Okay, so I was really hoping there would be a couple of people in the room by now, because this is a vote for the people. This is a vote that should come from the people. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go ahead with, you know, the well, they're all mascots, really. I mean, okay, you know what? I'm gonna put this on YouTube anyway, so let me just go into it a bit. So we've got. Okay, Gatomon should be over here next to Patamon, because these are the OG Season 1 Digimon, Digidestined. And over here you've got the 2 mascots, Vmon and Wormmon, from Digimon Season 2, and the 3 mascots, Gearmon, Renamon, and Terriermon. Moment time. Now, as you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 15 hidden characters to unlock. For the life of me, I don't remember who these characters were. I know one of them was Impmon, because I freaking love Beelzemon. He was one of my favorite characters, and I'm pissed off that the card game, Beelzemon. Hey, SSJ7 Daniel, welcome. You're the first one in the room. We were just talking a bit about Digimon, and how I'm so upset that Beelzemon is such a pain in the ass to get in the card game, because he's like a secret rare, and they cost a bunch. You know, I love Beelzemon. But I'm not going to put down. Ah, glad to have you back, brother. Thank you so much, Dan. It means a lot. In case you missed a bit earlier, I'm trying something new out with my hair. As I said, my dad said I look like Keanu Reeves. My girlfriend said I look like Sam Winchester. Both of those are a win in my opinion. Also as Digimon, right? So, you, as the first viewer, lol Neo, you get to choose whom I'm going to play the game with. I will say, if you tell me to choose Guilmon, I will be doing terrible Guilmon impersonations for the duration of the video. Just throwing it out there. I don't want that. Vmon, I can't do Vmon. Okay, fine. Vmon it is. I'll give you like 1 chance to go back on it. Wormmon, meow. Hey, Mario, meow. Thanks for tuning in. Ooh, we have Vmon and Wormmon. Hey, buddy. So, I mean, Vmon came in first. And, Mario, you of all people should know my obsession with Vmon. I mean, okay, I freaking have, oh, hold on, somebody's swearing, and yeah, I'll allow that, it's fine. I mean, to show, right, over here on my little desk, I have the Demi Vmon as my little mascot for everything, so everybody knows I love Vmon. Everyone knows I love Vmon, that's why I said something opposite. Wormmon is hardly opposite to Vmon. He's hardly opposite to Vmon. Mario Meowth, I'm gonna go with Vmon, sorry, it was the first one in chat. Mario Meowth, did you enjoy watching Digimon Tamers Season 3? And Daniel as well, do you remember Digimon Season 3 Tamers?
Go get him, Digimon!
Hey, here's Davis. This ought to be good. A lot, okay. Because I was screwing around while I was doing this thing, because apparently Guilmon is featured front and center in this game. I completely forgot I can actually do a semi-decent Guilmon impersonation. Yeah. It was one of those things, because everyone knows me, I like to screw around with voices, right? Totally a thing. Digimon Rumble, so let's get into the game. Okay, triple button combo, and oh, look at that, a little whirlwind punch. Oh, V headbutt. Okay, so I'm fighting Patamon. Oh, mind the boulder, mind the boulder. So it's a fighting game, but it's.
Patamon Warp Digivolve!
Oh, Patamon Warp Digivolving. Digivolution into Seraphimon. Get back at you. It's. Oh, that's a headbutt and a half. Whoever wins get Corey's ass for the night. Oh my god, I didn't even realize it, Dan. I didn't even realize it, yeah. Because, yes, Imperial Dramon, one of my favorites. Yeah, in the series, Davis and TK were both kind of... What the hell hit me? We're both fighting for Kari's affection. Okay, okay, this side, there we go. Come back at you. So stop running away from me. Okay, the music is pretty generic. I have a feeling as well. I have a feeling that these are just recycled sprites from. Okay, and special attack. Oh, I missed the special attack complete. Oh, okay. I clipped him at the end. You know what? I will take that. I will take that. V headbutt right through him. I mean, this isn't a bad game. Okay, this isn't a bad game, but it has a few things that just make it fall short. I mean, this is one of those games, for people who don't know, I mean, this isn't a typical fighting... Whoa, boom bubble. This isn't a typical... Jesus, look at the hang time on Patamon there. Look at the hang time, that's ridiculous. Oh, oh my god, I can punch those things? Oh, that is brilliant. The sound from Digimon themselves, right? They sound awful. I mean, listen to Vmon, right? I'm just gonna back up a bit here. Listen to this. That is so quiet. It's like, were they recording it? Was the guy on the other side of the oh, come on! I just thought I was gonna hit that. Was the guy on the other side of the recording studio when that was a thing? Okay. I have no idea what I'm picking up. Oh no! Oh, combo, and he's going to digivolve into Seraphimon. He fell off. He's going to digivolve into Seraphimon. There it is.
Digivolution.
Okay, this bit, when you warp Digivolve, it stops the game. It just ruins the flow. Like, in a fighting game, you don't want the flow to be ruined. And that's what this does. Look, it just pauses the game. So both players have to kind of sit there with the dicks in their hand, just waiting for it. That's like a 10-second interruption. You do not have a 10-second interruption in a fighting game. I'm sorry, you don't. I know, it's cool and all, but no. Okay, I actually love that. That's the little thing. For people who don't know, Imperial Dramon here. He's a combination of Vmon and Wormmon. Everton Blow, welcome to the channel. I'm just getting my ass kicked. Don't mind me. Come back here, Patamon. Oh, about to run it. Don't. How the hell did you knock me down? I'm like, ah, I missed. Yeah, I clipped it at the end. The headbutt. Okay, so the music is... Ooh, we both fell off the arena on that one. Okay, I'll accept it. Give me the card, Okay, oh, come on, another Warp Digivolve? Son of a bitch. Fine, you know what? If that's how... You're gonna time out anyway. Holy crap. And V-head... Ah, no V headbutt. And time is up. Yeah, I won. So, this is a PlayStation 1 game. This is from 2001 in Japan. 2002 in the rest of the world. So it's a 20-year-old game. The front-loaded GUI interface. So the like, okay, this is nice. I love the digital background. Hey, Wormmon. Okay. I also like Wormmon. He's cool. That ready though, it looks very 1996. And although this game looks kind of nice, it's only because I have it. The graphics are just turned up. How on earth did I do that? It's because the graphics are turned up to super high by various methods. Oh, okay. Apparently, I didn't know I can steer these V headbutts. Huh. Sweet. Yeah, sure. I'll punch in front of me and punch behind you. Oh, come on! I wanted that. It's also super unfair that Stingmon doesn't get a Mega Digivolution.
Come on, Wormmon.
Yep, there's Ken.
Digivolution.
And here we go, another 10-second interruption. Okay, you're going to Digivolve in the Stingmon. I'm going to press it, and another 10-second interruption. Oh, 5 second, 10 second. It feels like 10 seconds. Okay, and they have invincibility frames when they get up as well, which I understand from a fighting game point of view. Oh, yeah, sure, let's fall into the lava. Yeah, go ahead. But it ruins the flow, and this is very Super Smash Brothers All-Star. I understand the allure of it. Oh, I missed it again. No, I can't see where I'm falling. Wow, he sounds like an old man. Stingmon sounds like an old man. Ooh, V-Laser. Which is actually thematic because Wormmon did sound like that. Also, Daniel, I blame you because people don't get to hear my Gilmon impersonation now. You should have picked Gilmon. What can I say? Yep, there's the V headbutt. Okay, it's sounding louder. He sounds like the butler from Tomb Raider. Whoa. Say, I'm not sure if I'm having a bit of lag. Can someone just write something in the chat real quick? I want to see if it's my side or if it's just something wrong with Twitch. Anything whatsoever. Tell me I suck at the game. It's fine. Laggy. Okay. Well, there's going to be a bit of lag. There's always going to be that bit of lag because video stuff, like from when I say something to when I see what you wrote, there's about 15-20 seconds. That's just how streaming is. Ooh, that was a good hit. So, I don't hate this game. I think they put more effort into this game than the other games. As weird as that sounds, it has a couple of things wrong with it. That's it. It has a couple of things wrong with it, but oh, okay, come on. Use the special ability. There we go. And missed all of it. That's okay. For one thing, the Digivolution mechanic, right? Seeing as it's such an integral part, it's like to use something similar, right? Think of a what on earth was that? Think Street Fighter, okay? When you interrupt the game when someone does a super combo, but it's like a 2-second screen transition, and then you do combo and you're back in the game, and it just jumps you out of it, you know? This one, it stops the game way too much. It ruins the flow, and you cannot ruin flow in a fighting game. Hey, Terriermon! Okay, Bunny Blaster and Terrier. Okay, is he a fox terrier or is he a bunny? Make up your mind. It's Digimon. He can be both.
Rumble.
Rumble! Let's get ready to rumble! The missed opportunity. Oh god, little cutie. He is, right? Who doesn't love Terriermon? I wish Wet Wookie Smell was here. He's my go-to, he's my go-to wrestling guy. Was it Vince McMahon who used to say let's get ready to rumble, or was it someone else? Help me out, someone. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Wrestling rumble. Oh, screen time. The levels are also pretty damn cool, I have to say.
Terriermon Digiball.
Hey, it's that guy whose name I don't remember. Let's get ready to rumble is boxing? Really?
Digimon Digiball.
I could have sworn it was wrestling. Ah, come on. Wasn't it one of the 90s things? It might have been WCW. I distinctly remember watching WCW. Vincent is the owner of them. Hence why I said Vince McMahon. Oh well, Seeker Missile, nice. I haven't played this game at all. Like, typically before I do a stream, I will just give a small run through to check to see if the game works, to see if I'm having any lag issues, that sort of thing. But I didn't actually give it a good playtest. Everton Bloke says it's still a thing as far as I know. Well, I mean, I don't watch boxing at all. It's one of those sports I just never got into. You know, and I appreciate, you know, the whole pugilist aspect of it all. Vincent was autocorrect. Did they say Vince? Well, yeah. I mean, I assumed Vince was for Vincent.
David, how is that?
You win.
You win. It sounds so...
Ready?
The audio could have been better. I mean, the music sounds pretty generic. The music sounds pretty generic. It sounds anime-ish, but not the good part of an anime. You know, like the crappy background part. Like this wouldn't be the intro or something. SJ says, plenty of time for impersonation, surely, mate. Yes, it shall come. I just want to make sure. Tell you what. When I actually fight Guilmon, and hopefully I'll fight him soon, because there has to be a reference point. Because some people might forget what he sounded. Hell, I forgot what Guilmon sounded like until I heard him in this video during the loading screen. I'm like, oh shit, that's Guilmon's voice. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let him be a nice big target. Because look, now my V headbutt just has a nice big solid target to hit. What the hell did you just pick up?
Digimon Digiball.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Digivolution.
Another break of the flow. And one other thing about these games, right? These games are super easy. Like, there's no elaborate combos. That's not what this type of game is for. Really? A throw? Ooh! Oh my god! I'm actually doing. Yes! Look at that. That was a beautiful combo. And these type of games, you don't Ooh, this is a close one. Get out of here before I die. Ooh, that was a close one. Look at those health bars. That was so close. The sequels look a lot better. One of the gameplays in different forms. Champions Ultimates. Good question, Daniel. I don't know. I have not played 2 or the other one that was on PS3, Xbox 360. I was looking into it though, because when I was doing some research for this video, let me explain how this Digivolve race works. Oh, something new. Press the square button and hit the punching ball in front of your Digimon. Hit the ball and the Digivolve point gauge will increase. Whoever hits the punching ball the most within the time limit wins. Okay, so this is kind of supposed to be ripping off Street Fighter by beating up the car. Bonus game, War Greymon, Omnimon, and Metal Garurumon. I love all those Digimon. I love all these guys. Okay, don't remember to okay. Rumble, okay, so apparently just mash the button. Okay. What to do? I think I've got this one in the bag, but let's just break my thumb. What to do? Yeah, this is basically the car beat up minigame.
Digimon.
Yeah, it is Street Fighter. Never park your car on the docks. You're gonna come back and find two grown men destroying it. Or grown women. I forgot Chun-Li and Cammy were in that game. I was just thinking Ryu and Ken, you know, everyone thinks Ryu and Ken. Guilmon! Pyrosphere and Rock Breaker. Okay. Okay. Well, those are the actions.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Rumble.
Come on, Guilmon. Come on, do something. Say something. Say something, Guilmon. Yeah. Whatever. And move away. And let's see if I can V-headbutt him. He's gonna jump. Yeah, I knew he was gonna jump. Oh, okay. Cute. Throw off the edge. I like it.
Digimon.
Hey, it's Staccato.
Digivolution.
Okay, Staccato man. Digivolve 2. I can't do Gallantmon. Guilmon, Digivolve 2, Gallantmon. Time to kick your ass. Ha! Look at that Rube. He just ran off the edge.
Digimon, Digimon.
This is just I give you the best Digimon in this lineup, as Digimon is the strongest mega out of this lot stat for stat. Oh come on! Don't you be one of those guys who's like, oh, this one is the strongest one. Oh, what's going on? No, now we're both stuck in here. Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna keep falling in the garbage over and over again. Oh, what did he pick up? Positron laser, that's the word. Get back here, you. There we go, got you in the combo. I mean, okay, for people who don't really follow, Everton Bloke, just a quick read about Michael Buffer, the Rumble guy. He did the ring did the ring announcers WCW. Thank you, Everton Bloke, thank you. I was having a Mandela effect moment there for a minute. I was like, no, it was purely, because I remember watching WCW as a kid, back when we still had TNT. I'm like, no. We both, oh, I got out of it, nice. Seriously, I'm just gonna, no, there we go. Yeah, you can Digivolve.
I said Digimon.
Okay. Also, the Mandela effect, totally real, and I have proof. Okay. For those who don't know, the Mandela effect is the notion that we sometimes swap timelines. So you might remember something being one thing, and someone else remembers it being different, and you're both right. Just that you come from different timelines. So it's like it's called Mandela effect because some people remember Nelson Mandela dying in the 80s or 90s, and some people remember him being alive. So the Mandela effect. Here's how I can prove Mandela effect is real, right? Multiverse theory, yes. That was a nice finish, and I fall into the abyss. Okay, here's how you can prove it, right? Have you ever gone and taken a shit, and after you're done, you wipe your ass, and it's clean? You just shifted timelines. You can't argue that. It's brilliant. Okay, you know what? This game is a lot more fun than I remember it, I have to say. Oh, Agumon! Agumon, Pepper Breath, and Claw Attack. Okay. They are keeping it thematic, I have to say. All the names are correct. Hey, look, it's my background. Good job. So, these sorts of games... No, you don't. These sorts of games, right? They are not hardcore fighting games. It's basically like playing Smash Brothers. Even though there is a hardcore competitive community, it's supposed to be a party game, right? It's supposed to be you just have your favorites, and for some reason or another they're just smacking each other. So, I mean, I'm of the argument that if you're playing any game, like you only think about how competitive it can be, you're doing it wrong. And I understand that some people love that, and that is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. It's like one of my favorite games of all time, Dark Souls, right? One of my favorite games of all time. We both fell off. I know some people like to play that game competitively, as in, you know, what are you doing, Agumon? Come on, give me the program. as in, they'll just do nothing but PvP, and they'll try and speed run, and that is totally fine. Any way you want to play a game is legitimate. Any single way you want to play it, because there is a sense of achievement and challenge in accomplishing that. It's like, even if you want to play a game, like, okay, I don't play competitively at all, and I really don't like PvP or anything like that. What I do like 100%ing a game. So that means I would like to unlock everything that the game has to offer. If there are some people who don't like doing that, some people who just want to play the game on easy mode just to enjoy the story, enjoy the visuals, that is also totally valid. But I'm going to go out on a limb here, so understand where I'm coming from, right? I don't believe that these types of games were designed from the ground up to be a hyper-competitive game. These kind of ones were... It's kind of like a party game. It's like you're not going to have... I fell down. You're not going to have people playing Mario Party competitively. Even though I'm sure they exist, I think you've missed...
I'm tired.
I think you've missed the point of the game if you're playing a party game competitively. And... is this easy for people to just pick up and play? Yes. It is very easy to pick up and play. There's 4 buttons. Okay, 5 if you include the Digimon button, right? You've got jump. You've got the square button, which is just a 3-hit combo. And you've got 2 abilities, right? That change... oh dear. And you got 3. So you've got the triangle button that does 1 attack, typically a physical attack. And you've got the circle button, which is a ranged-ish attack. And then you've got a Digimon button. So, super easy to pick up. So, as far as a party game, good job. Very good. Hey, how the hell did I knock him down? I really can't fault it. I mean, Digimon World 2 and 3 had problems with bloat. This game, I don't see any bloat. It's a good game.
Digivolution.
Yeah, as much as I would like to crap all over it, it's a good game. And seeing as this was a this wasn't even one of the this wasn't even one of the main titles per se. This was okay. Why am I going the opposite direction? There we go. Okay, I found something to complain about. The left and right movement is a little bit on the janky side. I'm not sure if I'm just playing it badly, or if it's actually jank. Probably a bit of both. Because I do suck at games. Say, while I've got people in the room here, let me ask a couple of questions. Right? Because I was just looking at some of the stuff I've done, and I've been playing a few games over the past few. Hey, Keo. I'm playing a few games over the past few weeks now. I played Resident Evil 3 Remake. I really enjoyed that.
Now that's what I call teamwork.
So my buddy Ken, if you're watching that, sorry, if you're watching this, yeah, thanks for the suggestion. I really enjoyed that game. And it's more modern. It's like, yeah, I get it. I'm doing a retro first hour here, but do people want to see me playing more modern games at all? Or I love Final Fantasy 14. I've gotten back into that. Do people want to watch me play that? Oh my, here comes a new challenger. Who is this going to be? Is it Billsmon? Oh, Black War Greymon. I'd watch Final Fantasy 14. Oh, thanks, bro. Oh, Black War Greymon. Okay, so the fact that here comes a new challenger, is it because I haven't lost a single fight yet? Okay, this is a slippery one. Oh, this is a very slippery one. Oh, yeah, the ice physics are all over the place. Okay, this is gonna be hard. So I guess this is this game's version of Akuma. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here in the middle and try not to die. What the hell did I get hit by? Oh, come here, you. Oh, no, you don't. Even supposedly like the Akuma of the game. I didn't know Black War Greymon was in this. So like and there I go. Oh, yep. I'm a digi popsicle. So I guess Black War Greymon, he doesn't have a rookie form. Okay. Yeah, because I could totally do Final Fantasy 14 because I love that game and I love oh, what the hell was that? I love playing all the different jobs in that game as well. I love to play all the different jobs and just to experience the game, and that's why I like Digipopsicle. And that's why I love out of all the MMOs I've played, Final Fantasy 14. Yes, we can do that. Yes, clipped him. Oh, I'm gonna run out of stuff. No! Let me get a hit on him before it goes. Ah. Oh my. Yeah, this one, he is harder than everything I've fought so far. I'm gonna tell you right now. I mean, I'm just gonna spam V headbutt on him. Screw it. I don't care if it's cheesing. I want to win. What has he got? Oh dear. No. There we go. One thing I would have to do about the Final Fantasy 14, if I were to play, I have to be very careful about...
Time's up.
I lost. I have to be careful about, like, different chats, because there's certain rules and regulations. Like, you can't see party chats.
Rumble.
Because that's people, you know, it's... I have to double check the Final Fantasy terms and conditions before I can commit to doing something like that. Either way, I think it would be totally fun as long as my computer can handle it. Because Because I'm doing the streaming and playing from the same device. Yeah, typically when people do these things, they have one device for streaming, so it doesn't cause lag. You know. So, if people would like to help me out with testing it, that'd be awesome. Doesn't be Final Fantasy, but any game like that would be good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna cheese this one. I'm sorry, I just don't want to lose. Oh dear. Come on, recover. Okay. Get up. Yes. Super combo. And in the icy brick you go, lad. Ooh. And a V. Oh, good clip. Okay, if you had better not. Try that again. Yeah, that's right. Whew. This Black Rock Ground is actually surprisingly tricky.
No problem.
Okay, so if we're going to expand, okay, I'm really going to look into. Hell, I might just get a I might just get a streaming device, and that would solve all my problems. But you know what? Let's see if there's interest for it first. So, what sort of games would people like me to play? Because you know, I've got I can play PlayStation 2 games. I can probably try and find a way to hook my Xbox 360 up. I do need to get a capture card for that. Steam Deck. No, Daniel. No Steam Deck. I mean, that's actually a brilliant idea. I can probably... we both fell. I can probably...
Digimon, warp Digiball.
Steam Deck. It's a computer. As long as I have an input, it should work. I'll think about it. That's all I can promise. I'll think about it. But a Steam Deck looks way too pricey for me right now. Like, Oh, by the way, Daniel, I told you that I got a new car, right? I sent you the picture of that. Yes, mate. Linux and Windows. Nice. What a game you haven't played before. At least don't know how to beat it. Could do. Oh, speaking of, this guy is about to kick my ass. I'm not doing well. Look at those health bars. He is okay. I've done a good job with that, but he's very close to beating me. I have to be careful. Oh dear. If I keep doing that, it's not good. He's actually doing a good job. Okay. 50 seconds. I've got this. I've still got this. If I jump down there, he's just gonna smack me. Oh my god, he recovered his health! Oh dear. Okay. Very close to the end, very close to the end. I can do this, I can do this. V headbutt for the win. Yes! There we go. And in the drink. A new game you haven't played before.
Let's
How to
be
beat
friends.
it. Okay, I mean,
You win.
my buddy Ken did suggest that I get Resident Evil 3 and I stream it from the beginning. Who the hell is that? Reapermon, Bone Duster, and Grim Slasher.
Rumble.
Oh, okay, I guess this is the final boss of the game. Huh. I have no memory of this. Oh my, he hits hard. Resident Evil 3 sounds good. I mean, I absolutely love Resident Evil. I want to go on record saying that Resident Evil is one of my favourite franchises of all time. It is. I love the movies, even the shitty ones. I love the game series. So I would be very happy doing it. Whoa, this is trippy. Seriously, where's this Reaper mode? This is so trippy. The music is also kicked up. Okay, it's still generic anime crap, but I kinda like it. I kinda dig it. Is his health increasing? Yeah, I can't tell if his health is increasing or not, because if as soon as I take my eyes off the screen to see what's going on. No, it's not increasing, okay. Crap. Get out of there, Vmon, what you doing? You're gonna hurt yourself. V-headbutt. Ooh, okay. There was no way in hell that should have connected. No way in hell that should have connected. I'm glad it did, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna complain that I'm cheesing the boss for no reason, but oh boy. I dig the music. I take back what I said before. Music is actually better than I remember it. Mind you, all the Digimon games have had actually pretty damn good. Oh dear lord, what on earth is that? Oh, my. Okay. Seriously, who is this guy? That voice sounds familiar. What about the zombie one where you craft weird weapons to find zombie? Oh, Dead Rising? Dead Rising. Yes. Okay, I like Dead Rising very much.
Evolution.
Dead? Yes. Very dead. I want to say Dead Rising. Yes, it is Dead Rising. I do have all of them on Steam, so awesome. I also have all of them on Xbox as well. I have no idea why I bought it multiple times. I'm stupid. You know what? Screw this guy. I'm just going to pause it from later for me as well. Just wipe off most of his HP. And then do this. There you go. That'd be a great Let's Play. You know, I think it would. I mean, it's one of those... he's going to do a special attack. Whoa. He moves way faster than I was expecting. He also is very good at chaining me. Invincibility frames? Okay, I see where this is going. This is tough. I tell you guys, I'm struggling here. Right, I mean... Oh, I do want to say as well, Dead Rising. I'm just tooting my own horn here, right? That was probably one of the first Xbox 360 games I actually 100%ed on, and that was really hard, like 1,000 achievement points. That was hard because you had to play 7 hours in a row without dying. That was probably my first biggest Xbox 360 challenge. Fun as hell, I loved it. Whoa! Can you wipe out any more of my HP? Oh, buttons. Yeah, look at that. Prick took off like more than 1/3 of my HP in one combo. No bueno. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna start my combo chain. I want to see if it does more damage the higher my resolution bar is. I'm determined. Yeah, I'm just gonna V-headbutt cheese. Oh, he got me out of it. Sneaky. Oh, his ultra bar. I'm just gonna call it ultra bar. It's full. Okay, grab. Okay, Digivolve. I'm actually wondering if Digivolution also gives you better stats. I'm not sure. Oh dear, he's got me. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm close. No! Oh, my first loss. This guy's good.
Come back anytime.
You
God, that voice is so
lose.
familiar. That voice is. Yes, continue. Bone Duster and Grim Slasher. This guy's hard. I'm probably. This is probably gonna be one of those videos. Just like Tekken, right? I got stuck on the last boss. Remember that? I mean, he's doing a good job of blocking, which is something that so far the computer was not. So it's an actual challenge. God, I'm having way more fun with this game than I thought I was going to. I was fully prepared to crap all over this game. I came into this video expecting I was going to crap all over it. Don't know what to say. I can admit when my first impressions are mistaken. Of course, it entirely depends on how much this guy's going to kick my ass for the next 20 minutes. Okay, too close, and grab. It doesn't help though that I'm sure you noticed the screen's a little bit blurry, but it's kind of hard to tell where I begin and he ends, and vice versa. Yeah, Dead Rising, you know? I'll do that. Of course, that means I'm going to have to test it, so I'm probably going to do some test streams in the future. And I'm going to have to get a few of you to help me out, so you have to watch, basically watch me tech videoing crap. Everton Bloke, you have just volunteered for it. Thank you, buddy. Which would be fun. I mean, I don't want people to get the impression that all I do is play old games. Even though I think that these are some of the best ones ever. Oh, come on! Well, here it is, everybody. This is where the video gets stuck. I'm just going to be smacking my head against this guy for the next 20 minutes until the stream ends. Okay, here's one. Let's talk. I want to hear people, even people watching on YouTube afterwards. Write in the comments. What are some of your favourite games that you always go back to and you always like to replay? I'll tell you some of mine, right? Skyrim. What have I volunteered for? You're going to help me tech support. I'm going to say the games that I love just going back to and just replaying, like the replay value, right? Skyrim. I play that at least once a year. I do the whole, oh, so I'm finally awake, you know, I just feel that pull. And Jade Cocoon 2. I play that game so much. I replay that game so much. It was such a comforting game. And I show of hands, who knows what the hell Jade Cocoon 2 even is? S7 Daniel says Tekken, Rocket League, Duke Nukem and Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Solid choices, my friends, solid choices. Yeah, I'm just gonna V-headbutt spam this guy to death, I don't care, I wanna see the end. Solid choices, my man, solid choices.
No problem.
Jade Cocoon 2. I love that game. Ooh, okay, PlayStation 1 games. Let's talk some PlayStation 1 games. Monster Rancher Ultimate Card Battle 2. I replay the shit out of that game so often. And I'm sure you guys are seeing a little bit of a pattern here with regards to, you know, I like playing Digimon, Jade Cocoon, Monster Rancher. They're all very similar in that it's full of monsters and you capture the monsters. and they are your partner, and you fight with the monsters. I'm not sure why. It's very Pokemon-esque. I'm not sure if I like the designs, they're very toyetic, or if I like the notion of having a menagerie of animals and beasts to be your partners. I'm not sure. Something about it. Just capturing critters, you know? Capturing critters. It's fun.
Davis, how is that?
You
There we go.
win.
Sorry, Rupamon, you were being a dick and I had to resort to V headbutt spam. I regret nothing. I regret nothing. Okay. That went well. How about Knack? Oh. Nope. No ending cutscene. Knack. This is just Evan Daniel. That's a PlayStation 4 game, isn't it? I stopped playing PlayStation after PlayStation 3, buddy. 3, 4, 5, don't have. Yeah. Thanks to a certain friend of mine, whose name I shan't mention. Yeah, okay, well, that's actually a funny story. Let me tell you about that. I've probably gone on to it in my stream in the past, right? But I was looking forward to PlayStation 3, right? Daniel, you know me. PlayStation 1 loved it. PlayStation Portable loved it. And way back, waiting for PlayStation 3. Steve Bloom, Reapermon. I knew it. I knew it was Steve Bloom. I said it. Fucking nailed it. Right. Where was I? I just distracted myself. Yeah, so I was looking for a PlayStation 3, right? And it's like, oh, I get to play it online, that's so awesome. And I had my buddy back then. He was like, yeah, probably my best gaming buddy. Like, we were always talking about video games, always just playing games together. And he's like, oh, you know, I'm so looking forward to PlayStation 3. And I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to be able to play online together, because he lives in the UK. You're like, oh, it's going to be awesome. And then he's like, oh, nah, man, nah, I bought an Xbox 360. I'm like, what do you mean you bought an Xbox 360? He's like, I don't want to wait for next gen, you know, next gen is now, because the Xbox 360 came out before the PlayStation 3. He's like, oh, totally, get an Xbox 360. Oh, ranking. I'm not even gonna save this. I'm just gonna name myself as Wins. And yeah, so he convinced me to get an Xbox 360, and so I was saving up for it anyway. I saved up over the summer. I believe that was 2007. Hold on. 2008. Listen to it. Digimon Rumble Arena. Ooh, I unlocked minigame. That's cool. Let's play some minigames. See what we got. So yeah, so I saved up over the summer, 2008.
What Digimon are you gonna play with?
Oh snap! I actually unlocked Creepermon.
Go ahead.
Oh, Imperial Dramon, so straight off the bat. Okay. Will do. And I also had to buy a HD TV because, you know, everything was HD and no games would work with the old-fashioned TV. So it was a big save up. And I buy it and I message the guy like literally a week before. You know, I'm setting up. He's playing. He's like, oh yeah, I'm so looking forward to it. And I get it and I message him. He's like, oh, nah, man, I sold it. I got a PS3. So, thanks for that. You know exactly who you are. So I ended up doing the transition from PlayStation to Microsoft. Yeah. I mean, I don't regret it though. I mean, there's been, you know, a lot of PlayStation. I know what you're thinking. Why don't I just also buy a PlayStation? Yeah. You know, I have a full-time job. I have the disposable income to buy both. But I don't know, just having two, it always just feels weird, you know, because then, if you want to get a multi-platform game, what do you get it on? What's going to be your priority? I don't know. And then for a while there, I mean, the last console I got was an Xbox 360, it's just been PC gaming since then. Just kind of avoided it.
Which one?
Neither one. So, really, that's their idea of a minigame? That sucked. Let's play some more. Who am I going to play with? No more V headbutt spam. Okay.
Which Digimon are you gonna play with? Which one?
So I'm guessing all these ones underneath
Go ahead.
are just the mega versions of the ones above them. Do I play as Reapermon? Screw it, let's play as Reapermon. This ought to be interesting. Let's do it. I've lost track of where I was completely. Oh yeah, games that I love replaying. Gex 3D Enter the Gecko.
Ready?
That's one of my go-tos. God, this looks so unbalanced. I'm basically beating up this child. Oh, okay, that's what that does. Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, that is so overpowered. Yeah, not only does it block their projectile attacks, but it also damages them. That's awesome. Gusta. Daniel, you're not really much of a PC gamer, are you?
Terriermon Digiball.
God, what is this guy's name?
Digivolution.
The Terriermon tamer. I've completely forgotten. Anyone in the chat want to help me out? It was Staccato,
You
Rika,
win.
and
Ready? Rumble.
oh god, I don't remember. I'm having a Biden moment.
Terriermon Digiball.
Huh? What?
Digivolution.
Yeah, it was the guy who had the bunny. Everyone likes the bunny. Everyone likes the bunny, you know? If I was a Digimon tamer, I'd have the bunny too. Yeah, I don't want to get political on this channel. I make fun of everyone. Like, oh, anyone ever see my Trust me, I also took the piss out of Donald Trump plenty of times. God, I do miss Donald Trump though. It was just for entertainment value. Like, you can say whatever you want, but the sheer entertainment value that guy brought to the table, just top notch. Just like you just open the news. Other than Portal Unreal Tournament, never touched PC games other than that. Aww. Listen! I want to tell everyone, I think PC gaming is the best. PC gaming, we all love playing video games.
You win.
And I have the best PC. People come to me. They say, Donnie, that's the best PC. It's got all the RGB in it. It's all lit up. They say you have the shortest pings. You have the smallest pings in the world. And you know why I have the smallest pings? Because Trump Tower, we have the best. I sit on my gold-plated crapper and I play online on my $5,000 PC. Yeah, let's see you get one of those in China. Huh? You see if you have those. You think Putin plays? Whenever we play, Putin has one of those old microphones. He has one of those old microphones. You know the ones. Everyone looks at me. They say, Donnie, you have the best. You have the best audio. Anyway, sorry. Oh dear. I do miss that guy. Just the entertainment value. I mean, I'm European, you know, so in that regard, I don't really give two shits about American politics. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. I do care as much as it regards to American exports of societal, economical change for the rest of the world. So I care in as much as what you guys are, because everyone knows in a way, right? In the Western world, whatever goes on in America affects everyone else. You know, it's like it's a thing. You know, it's a thing, and billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars. Huh? I kind of transitioned into Arnold Schwarzenegger there at the end. I have $1 billion. I have $1 billion. Get to the chopper. It's $1 billion chopper. Don't you grab me, you little piece of shit Stingmon. You're a champion. I'm the boss of the game, and you're a champion, and you deign to stunlock me, you little shit. Anyway, and I care as much because what happens there is a knock-on effect for everywhere else. You're gonna have economical policy. Like look at all these sanctions going on right now. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it. I'm going to behave myself. All I'm going to say. What the hell is Digimon doing? All I'm going to say is that stuff is going really badly in Malta right now because of these sanctions. Like, it doesn't even affect us. Like, to the point of buying food items has become incredibly bad. Inflation on Malta has absolutely freaking skyrocketed. And you know, Malta's tiny. You know, we don't have any impact. Hey, Gatomon, about time. I was wondering when she was going to turn up. And yeah, we're small. Our everything doesn't impact anyone else whatsoever. So I care about what goes on. Oh, this just says, yeah, man. UK follows USA, Malta follows UK. To a degree, I don't think Malta follows the UK anymore. I know we used to. Like, Maltese culture was more or less British culture up to a certain point. Oh, I was expecting oh, what's her name? Not Seraphimon. I was expecting Fanimon. I wasn't expecting Magnadramon. Huh.
You win.
These days, Malta pretty much just follows American culture, really. I mean, and certain things, like sometimes what people don't realise is that they're two different, not just continents, not just countries, but cultures. They're two different histories. They're two different. Like, one of the things I see people talk about on here locally, like when I see people taking the piss out of America. And don't get me wrong, I will also take the piss out of America any chance I get. But people say, oh, a bunch of cowboys and their guns. Like, yeah, it's a different culture entirely. You know, their entire everything was based on the notion of, you know, most of those people fled from tyranny in Europe and crazy ass monarchies. You know, and one of their principal founding things was that citizens can be armed just as well as the monarchy, just as well as the knights, just as well as the upper class, because that was a fundamental right to defend yourself. Now, do they have problems when it comes to guns? I think so. I don't think they've got a gun problem. I think they've got a culture problem. I think that there's an inherent amount of violence present, because if you look at some other countries, like there are plenty of, and I know plenty of gun owners, you know, and you have to be responsible. It's as simple as that. If you're not responsible, you're going to be stupid with it. It's the same as a car. You know, on Malta, we have so many problems with people driving. I mean, this real. It's only March. Daniel, you're going to love this one. And by love, I mean hate. Malta has already had more car fatalities March 20th than all of 2021 combined. And it's just a question of being immature. It's just a question of not respecting the thing that you have in front of you. You know, and you're talking about America. I can't fault them for that. But so many people here is like, oh, taking the piss out of it. Like, look at these people, they're obsessed with guns. Like, yeah, that's their culture. Okay. It's not really a fair assumption. It's like saying, I would say that out of all of America's problems, gun ownership is not their biggest problem right now. It's not. I'm not going to say what their biggest problem is, because that is going to be like another hour conversation, and I'm going to have half the people agreeing and you know, like, oh yeah, you know, this is our guy, and the other half saying, oh no, this person's an idiot. You know what? Fuck it, I'm going to say it.
You win.
I think America's biggest problem is that they go too far in everything. They always have to take something to the extreme. It's like, you can't have people be a bit pudgy. You have to have an obesity epidemic. It's like, you can't have a couple of people getting high. You have to have an opioid epidemic. You can't have a couple of people, you know, causing problems. You have to have full-blown riots and full-blown societal problems. You know, you can't have people. It's it's extreme. It's a nation of extremes. It's like you've got the middle ground, and here's where you are in America, and you're either here
Come back
or you're here,
anytime.
and there's that middle is gone, and you can't have a society perfect. When the hell did that happen? You can't have a society that deals in two extremes. You're going to end up balkanizing yourself, and you're going to split yourself right down the middle. Because when you spend too long on those extremes, you're going to start rejecting. It's fine for people to disagree. People are allowed to disagree with people, but it's when they take it too far. It's like they don't just believe that when it comes to politics that the other person is wrong. They believe that the other person is evil. Both sides, right and left. Right and left. They both believe that the other side isn't just wrong, which you can always say, oh, well, from a political point of view, they are incorrect in their assessment of so-and-so. No, they think they're evil. They think they have the moral high ground. And it reminds me, seeing the stuff I see there now, reminds me of looking at European history and seeing wars fought over religion and ideologues and monarchies. They're saying our guy is the best guy, and and you're all evil. And when you start taking the moral high ground of saying your opponent is evil and you are the moral crusader and what you're doing is just, and you're justifying not just disagreeing with the other person, but completely just throwing everything they have to say, there's no hope of reconciliation. There is no hope of reconciliation. It's like you can say we can disagree on things, but as soon as that disagreement turns to, oh, you're just saying that because you're evils, insert derogative here, then discussion has ended and it's not going to work. And the politicians pander and play to those problems, and that is just ruining the country. And you ruin the country, it's going to have a knock-on effect of just societally and economically, and that's going to affect the rest of the world. So, if anyone's American watching this, knock it off, man. Just knock it off, you know? Like, people need to ring that bell and go back to their corners and think about what they're doing.
You win.
That's all I got to say about that. I went way too preachy there. I went way too preachy. More so than I was going to do, because I like this to be a light-hearted stream. Hey, it's Gearman! Yeah, where I just make stupid voices and play stupid games. But no, that's been weighing on me lately, you know? It's just been weighing on me, and I find a new challenger, really, that was quick. And the more it weighs, the older I get. It was my birthday a couple of weeks ago, by the way. Oh no, just the more I just look at it, and I just realise that it's just
Rumble.
There are problems, and these are problems that have always existed. I just never knew. I just never noticed. But, oh, come on, that was stupid of me. And even though they always existed, I don't think they were ever quite this bad. And unless society does something about it, it's going to get worse. And I know some people say it has to get worse before it gets better, but there is no better. There is no better. It's gonna get to a point where lines are gonna get crossed and horrible things are happen, and ultimately people are gonna suffer. Those people in the middle, who are just people just trying to enjoy their lives, just not have to worry about the future. I mean, the future's already bad enough because it's an unknown variable. They don't need all this extra crap by people from both sides who just refuse to grow up. So, yeah, that's my piece. I just defeated War Greymon. You know what? Black War Greymon. There's no cutscenes, so I'm just gonna beat him one more time, and I'm gonna call the stream there because I've already gone on an hour. Wow, I can't believe what's happening. Huh. Kind of a dick. I'm kind of a dick. Yeah, it's fine. I've been called worse. Oh yeah, I forgot. This guy has an ultimate ability. Aw, you cancelled my ability. So, Digimon Rumble Arena. I'm having fun with it. I think it's a good game. I like it. I want to play more of it. Okay.
You'll never be a match for me.
Yeah, thank you very much,
win.
Steve. So, let's wrap it up there, shall we? Let's wrap it up there. This was a fun game. Oh my, has my jumper been that bunched up this whole vid? Everything bloke says I got to go. Play SmackDown next. No, I won't play SmackDown. It's just 7 Daniel. Thank Putin a lot for the inflation. Like you said, mate, sanctions unfortunately affect us most. No, Daniel, this inflation hit in January. This hit in January. The world went crazy for a couple of years there. Even all the COVID stuff, which it was a problem. I think it was overblown in many aspects, and if anything, it just showed us that the world at large and our governments and society is really not ready for a real problem. I'm not saying COVID wasn't a problem, but it wasn't Ebola. It wasn't Ebola. And the way they talked about it at first, I was expecting, you remember all those videos in China, people just, dropping in the streets. I was like, oh shit, this is the real thing. It was, and I lost a good friend to COVID as well. Rest in peace, Dr. Khan. And I had it, and yes, hands down, that was the worst sickness I've ever had in my life. And I, honest to God, thought I was going to die at one point. Yeah, I honest to God, I was in bed, and I'm like, if they move me, it's going to kill me. If they, I'm like, if they put me in an ambulance, and it's like the transport, it was cold as fuck. I'm like, I'm gonna arrive there. I'm just gonna freaking die on some fucking overcrowded bed in a corridor. I was like, no, I'm just gonna stay here in bed and sweat it out. If I die, I die. Fuck it. It was bad. It was bad, guys. I was so feverish. I was hallucinating. I've never had that before. It was wild. The hallucinations were wild. It was a real problem, but like there was no other way about doing any of it. I mean, there was like wearing masks. Like, yeah, but most people wore the shitty masks. The ones that if you can still breathe out the sides. Like you're not stopping an airborne disease by wearing those shitty masks. I would rather see somebody not wearing a mask at all than wearing a shitty mask where you can actually see the breath coming out the sides and breath coming up from the top because it's not a full seal. Because that's a false sense of security. I'd be like, okay, that guy's not wearing it. I'm going to keep my distance. I'm going to socially distance 3 meters from that guy because he might be sick. Versus, oh, that guy's got a mask on. It's like, even the masks I got, from the store, like, oh, these are the masks you have to wear. It literally says on the inside in Chinese, because of course, and in English, not fit for stopping people from transmitting viruses. Not suitable for coronaviruses. Yay. Half the people are wearing masks that literally say, oh, these don't work. Yeah, that's not giving anyone a false sense of security. Like, oh no, I can, be right fucking next to you in a store because I'm wearing a mask and I'm now immune. Shit, man. Anyway, enough preaching from me. This has been Digimon Rumble Arena. I enjoyed it. This was a fun game. This is one of those games where I'm a super casual player, and if I want to play a fighting game, I'm going to play this. Super cash. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments down below if you're watching this on YouTube. Tell me, have you played Digimon Rumble Arena when it came out? And what are your fondest memories? Who's your favourite character? Who is your favourite character? Me? Vmon. Yep. Love me Vmon. Love me Vmon. Love me in the cards. Love me in the anime. Love me in the building model kit. Let me know what yours is down below. So, I'm feeling so much better now. I'm going to be back to playing as normal as of now. Next week, Sunday. Drop me a line, give me a suggestion. I will entertain everything. And before Wet Wookie Smell says it, no, I will not do Barbie Horse Adventure. No. Until next time, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Be safe, be well, and auf Wiedersehen.